everybody, how's it going? It's me, Brandon, and today is my first official pickup video. I see a lot of other YouTubers doing this, and I really wanted to go ahead and do it for the month of December. It is a couple days late, but without further ado, let's get started. The first item in this is Birdman. This is a movie that's been recommended to me numerous times. My cousin actually recommended it to me. It's a movie I can't believe I haven't seen yet. It's Michael Keaton basically playing himself after being, typecast as the Amazing Batman, but this is obviously Birdman. I heard this movie is shot in one whole take, which has me really excited. I'm just excited to see something different, and Michael Keaton's been doing such a good job, and I've heard this movie is it's awesome if you're a fan of Michael Keaton. Another movie I just got this past month was 9. This movie is so awesome. I remember being really excited for it when it was coming out, and I bought it on DVD. It had this awesome slipcover. I think I still have it somewhere, but I didn't have it on Blu-ray. I think I may actually go ahead and buy one of those cool Incredible Hulk cases, the cool limited edition green ones, and slide this movie in there because I think it really deserves it. And this is just a really unique movie. You don't really see these too often. Another movie that I've been looking forward to for a very long time is Unbreakable. This is a prequel. Spoilers. This is a prequel, somewhat of a connection to Split, and it is a movie I was looking for a long time. I couldn't find it in any movie stores. I went with my one friend to FYE and immediately picked it up as soon as I saw it. So with the MCU basically getting a finale of some sorts with Infinity War, I was missing a bunch of MCU movies, so I went ahead and bought Captain America, the First Avenger, and also in this lot I also got Iron Man 3. I am not crazy about Iron Man 3. I have a lot of problems with it. I feel like this is the movie that started the downfall of the MCU movies. But as for Captain America, the First Avenger, I love this movie. I think it's such a good superhero movie. I got Kick-Ass. This is a movie that I saw a long time ago, and I haven't seen it in quite a while, but it's a really fun movie. I had a nice slipcover. Everything all came together. It's very minty. I really love it. I think Nicolas Cage is ridiculous in this movie. This is a movie that I still have not opened, but I heard a lot of good things about it. It has Adam Driver in it, of Kylo Ren from Star Wars, the recent trilogy, and that is Patterson. I heard this movie is basically just a movie, talking about everyday people, and it's something I'm really looking forward to. It's a movie I feel like you can just watch and just enjoy. Don't need to have any fully anything going crazy or whatnot. I'm excited just to see more Adam Driver movies because I think he's really a cool actor. I got Taxi Driver, Martin Scorsese movie. I didn't have this one. There was a Steelbook variant, I believe, a couple months ago at Best Buy. Didn't pick it up. Saw this one in that cool discount bin, so I went ahead and picked it up. This was a Steelbook that I've been looking forward to for so long, and this is the Jumanji 4K Steelbook. It is really awesome. It's the actual, board game. It's embossed. It's so beautiful. One problem I had as soon as I got home, if you look right on the spine, maybe if it zooms in, no, well, right here, I guess when they were opening up the box, somebody cut it with a box cutter. It sucks. Other than that, it's really cool. I mean, even inside, behind these discs, it's the whole board game, which is really cool. I haven't seen the new Jumanji yet, but I'm excited to see it because I've actually heard it's not that bad. For those of you that did watch my top 10 movies of 2017, this was a recent pickup and a recent viewing for me, and that was Good Time. This is the Robert Pattinson movie where it's talking about basically a bank robbery that just goes downhill, everything goes wrong. You really get to witness how much of a dirtbag Robert Pattinson's character is, and him trying to struggle with his family issues. This is a really good movie. Like I said in the review, it's a good time, but your anxiety is through the roof the whole movie. But this also did include a really nice slipcover. I love my slipcovers. These next two movies I'm going to do together because I bought them together, and of course they both go along together. And that is the Kill Bill steelbooks. These steelbooks are gorgeous. Best Buy started having steelbook sections finally. It took them a long time, but the Best Buys I go to, there was one that kind of had them. The local one closest to me just started it, and the other one I go to very frequently also just made it about a month or so ago. And they had these Kill Bill steelbooks, and they are gorgeous. The first Kill Bill steelbook is so nice. I just love the kanji and just how the way the katana is held. And then on the back you have the bride, which is really nice. It is reflective. And then on inside, you get some cool character designs or just movie art. And then for the second one, it is the bride, it is kind of, I guess, like the hit list with the katana through it. And then, of course, you have the bride on the back. And then inside, you get Quentin Tarantino directing some scenes in Kill Bill Volume 2. I really love these, and they have a nice matte finish to them. They look very nice next to each other. These are very nice steelbooks. Cheap too, they were like $10 each. So right at the beginning of the month, Toys R Us had a deal, and it was buy one, get one 40% off. And I go to Toys R Us more often than I should admit. So I went ahead and just checked the DVD section, and then they had these. And these are a movie set I've really wanted. It's a steelbook set I've wanted for a very long time. I bought the movie set a while ago when they came out in sets, and that is the entire Star Wars saga, everything, all of it. I did own Rogue One, and then they didn't have The Force Awakens, and I bought The Force Awakens steelbook after I bought all of these. But my favorite part of these steelbooks, and I didn't know this until this past year, is that when you get these steelbooks, they have really nice art on some of them. Some are better than the others, but on the back, this really should have been the front design on all these steelbooks. You get the original movie posters, and they look so nice. These are incredible. I'll just go ahead and show them all. That was Phantom Menace. This is Attack of the Clones. My problem with these steelbooks is that they were going with a very strong dark side Sith kind of deal, and then they have Yoda on Attack of the Clones. It could have easily been Jango Fett. It could have easily just been like a clone trooper, just something different. But again, the backs should have been the front. They are gorgeous. Whether if you like the movies or not, you gotta admit, man, they look so good. Episode 3 is probably one of my favorite looking ones. I love General Grievous. I think he's a really interesting and cool looking character. And then, of course, on the back, and then we're getting to the original trilogy. You get Darth Vader on Episode 4, A New Hope. And again, with an awesome back. And I didn't even know about these until I watched somebody unbox them. Or similar, they were doing another, I guess, pickup video. And then they showed them off. And I had no idea that these movies, or these steelbooks, had that gorgeous back art. I thought it was just black on the back. So this is The Empire Strikes Back. This is a Stormtrooper. It's fitting. It would have been cool if it was Boba. Still cool. Still fits the dark side theme. And of course, the awesome poster. And then this is Return of the Jedi, I love this front. It is probably my favorite out of all of them. And then, of course, the poster. And then, the thing that kills me is, I guess those were released a little bit before. Obviously, they were released a little bit before Force Awakens came out in movie theaters. But then when Force Awakens came out, they did a good job with the front. And then the problem with the back is, if you're going to make steelbooks, try and keep them uniform. That's just my opinion. I know a couple other people feel the same way. But on the Force Awakens, you get an awesome Kylo Ren shot. It's embossed, the Star Wars font as well, just like the others. But then on the back, you have Captain Phasma. And it would have been awesome to have that movie poster with Rey and Kylo Ren and Han Solo and Leia right on the back instead of Phasma, because Phasma is a joke of a Star Wars character. Character I was looking forward to for a very long time, and she is a big disappointment. So those are the Star Wars Blu-rays. Then finally, with these, you're going to question why I don't have 2 seasons here, and that is because the seasons, I've got the first 2 in the summer, and then I just stopped buying them. Not that I didn't want to keep buying them, but I think just events happened, so I didn't get to just end up getting them. So I ended up getting them, a majority of these for Christmas. But I will just go ahead in the order that they are, or the order that they will be in, chronological. Dragon Ball Z Kai Season 3. Of course, beautiful slipcovers on these. And this is Dragon Ball Z Kai Season 4. And all of these have amazing slipcovers on them. After Season 4, they were split up into parts, basically finishing out the Dragon Ball Z series. And why I got Kai over the original. Obviously, it cuts a lot of the filler. It's redubbed. Some say the dubbing is better. I think the dubbing's better in Kai. I know there's a lot of original purists that like the original and enjoy all the filler. But for me, I kind of just want a straight, streamlined story. I know it so much that I just want to watch it. I don't really want to watch all the extra filler and own like a monumental amount of extra DVDs. So here are the different parts. Part 1, and then you have part 2 over here, and then part 3. And that isn't all the Dragon Ball Z I have. Then after Kai finishes, there is the 2 Dragon Ball Z movies that came out within the past couple of years. I got these. Best Buy finally started to bundle them for a really good price. I think it was like $30. And then, of course, it's Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods, which is a really good movie. The art styles in this, it's just top notch. It's so awesome. And then Dragon Ball Z Resurrection F. Again, both with really nice slipcovers. And even the Resurrection F is embossed. It's really, really nice. And then my last Blu-ray that I got this past month. This is something very super special to me. I can't believe I actually got it. And that is Jurassic World, the Film Arena Blu-ray set. I'm going to go ahead and completely open this up for you. This is a treat. Jurassic Park is my favorite movie of all time. And the series, the other sequels, good or bad, I like them all. You know, obviously the first one is the best. But I look at the sequels as a sequel. They're not that bad to me. What you get on the back of this, too, or inside, you get a limited card. So the card goes on the back of the Film Arena's box, plastic protector box. And this is number 263 out of 2,000 made. Now, if you're wondering where can I get these or where can I go ahead and find Film Arena, I believe they sell them on their website. But Film Arena are usually international. So there was a seller on an app I use, and he had this listed for a very good price. And I couldn't hesitate. I had to go ahead and buy it, and I'm beyond happy. So you have the Indominus Rex on the front. He is all scaly. You can totally see it maybe. Yeah, and he's just really nice. It's a matte finish, and then on the back you have the two kids. So with Film Arena, at least from what I've seen, you get a lot of goodies with all these versions. So when I went ahead and opened this up for the first time, you get a really cool Jurassic World Mosasaurus postcard, kind of, which is really neat. Then you get an art book for Jurassic World. It shows a couple scenes of the movie, some character portraits. There's Owen and Blue. This again is matte finish as well. And the best part about this is the amazing steelbook. So normally, I guess if you were to buy this internationally at I don't know if it was on HMV.com or Zavvi or one of those websites, you would get just a standard steelbook looking like this, which looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, it's really gorgeous. And for a while, this was gonna be my Jurassic World. This was gonna be what I was going to buy. Because I did buy the cool special edition Jurassic World collector's edition about 2 years ago in 2015 with the Indominus Rex and the T-Rex statues, the little cool figures. Have them in my Jurassic Park corner over in my room. They're really awesome, but for a while, I don't know why, Universal picked this really bad design for the movies, and it came in this little like cylinder box, and it's cool in a way because it is the Jurassic World, Jurassic Park symbol. It's that logo, but that is the packaging, and inside it had these little disc slips, and I did not like it. I didn't even put it in with my Blu-ray collection, to be honest with you. It's really cool at first, but then I would have just preferred a steelbook. So anyway, back to the steelbook. When you get a Film Arena, you get supposedly, sometimes they're slip covers, sometimes they're lenticular magnets, and in this case, it was a lenticular magnet. So how this works is, like I said, this is my basic steelbook, and then on top, you get this lenticular magnet that goes ahead and you can just put it on here, and you get this amazing lenticular slip. So it has like the Indominus Rex right there, the T-Rex right there, and of course a Triceratops right there. And this thing is gorgeous. I keep it in the protector so I don't go ahead and obviously scratch it or damage it. This is probably by far my favorite steelbook that I own, solely because it is Jurassic Park, but also it's just like, I can't believe I actually own this. It is so nice. And of course when you open it, you get additional stuff too. You get cool matte finish trading cards, and they're just character portraits. I kept them back in the sleeve. Again, character portraits, so you're getting Owen Grady, Dr. Wu, characters like that. Very high quality stuff in these. And then on the inside of the Film Arena steelbook, you are getting the Owen and the Raptors scene, which is really awesome. But like I said, once I saw that deal go up, I knew I needed to get this Film Arena. It was something I was looking for a long time. Realistically, I would like to get all of the Jurassic Park Film Arena sets because they are just perfect. I think the steelbooks, the lenticular magnet slips, all of them, all the extra goodies you get, they are so nice. And I guess realistically, you could put this away, you know, on a shelf without the protector. But I feel like these are just too nice of a quality to keep like that. So I go ahead, put them in my box, and enjoy them sitting right next to my Jurassic Park trilogy, which again I actually think is a really nice collection. So this very well be my only Film Arena Jurassic Park, just Film Arena version in general, for a very long time, if not ever, because these things I believe are really expensive. And again, these are international only, I'm pretty certain. So just the fact that I ended up getting this is a wonder in its own. I absolutely love it. It is so nice. But that is basically it for my Blu-ray. There's one other thing that I did get early in December, if not the first week or so. And my one friend used to work at the movie theater, and he got me an amazing Blade Runner 2049 poster. I think I had it in the back here within one of my videos, but I'm just going to go ahead and show it right up on my wall. This poster is nuts, and Blade Runner, of course, if you watch my video, is my favorite movie this year. So I'm going to go ahead and close it out with a look at this Blade Runner 2049 movie poster. Thanks again. Now I have a couple video games. So as for my video games that I have on this list, I only have a couple because I've been playing a lot of video games, but I've also been trying to just make do of what I own for right now. And also I do play on my Xbox One, which is a lot of digital. That is solely digital. I'm probably going to make a video on that somewhere down the line as well. Experiencing my first time going fully digital with a console, and it's really cool. But here are some games that I do collect physically. My PlayStation collection is usually always physical. And what I play on my PlayStation is usually single-player games, fighting games, especially Capcom games. Capcom is one of my favorite video game companies. It's actually my favorite. Regardless of how shaky things have been over there at Capcom, they seem to slowly be turning gears and moving into a more positive direction with Mega Man 11. We're getting the awesome Street Fighter collection that I cannot wait for. It's on the Switch. Of course, we're also getting Monster Hunter World. Street Fighter 5's finally coming back with everything everything everybody has wanted since it's been released. It's true release. There's a lot of good stuff coming out of Capcom, and then there is that potential Devil May Cry 5 sequel around. This game is a game that I've been waiting to play for years. I just never had the right time to play it, so I finally ended up getting it, and that game is Okami HD. This is a game I've been looking for since it come out this year, or in December, and it came out the 16th. I couldn't find it in any store. So I went ahead, after Christmas, I ended up walking into a GameStop. They had it. I went ahead, purchased it. Cannot wait to play this game. It looks absolutely beautiful. I've heard nothing but great things about Okami HD, or just Okami in general. So that was my only PS4 game. I'm a big Nintendo fan. When it comes to Nintendo, I primarily play the GameCube and my Nintendo Switch. The Nintendo Switch is an amazing console. It is currently my favorite console. It just does everything I need it to do. Having portable gaming that good is it's incredible. Then I got 2 games on the Nintendo Switch here, and one of them is Skyrim on the Switch. If you have not played Skyrim, this is probably the best way to play it, I would say, because you get it on the go. And also, Skyrim just looks amazing on this console. I played it on the PS3 and a little bit on the PC. Obviously, there's better versions out there graphically, the Xbox One, the PS4, PC. But just having this on the go kind of just takes all of that other stuff away. And it's so nice to play. And of course, a lot of the Nintendo Switch games have beautiful inside key art, and that is the basic key art for Skyrim that they've used numerous times. But this game is nuts on the Switch. I've been playing it nonstop. Also, what else I got was Doom on the Nintendo Switch. Doom is an amazing first-person shooter, one of my favorite first-person shooter series. In 2016, when Doom came out again, oh my god, that game is amazing. I've put hours upon hours into it. I played on the PS4, I played on my PC. It is amazing on the PC. But again, just like Skyrim, it's really cool you can have this game digital, and it does get the job done. It's obviously not as good as the other looking PC ports or PS4 or Xbox One, but man, you are still getting that Doom experience on the Nintendo Switch, and wow, it does a really good job. And also you get some cool key art in here as well. You get like the Cyber Demon, and also a couple imps and just awesome Doom stuff. So that is it for my Nintendo Switch games. And then to round it off with this video, I have 2 GameCube games. GameCube is a console that I really liked when I was younger, but I never really fully dived into it. And then this past year, man, I've been just falling in love with my GameCube all over again. My collection is probably the strongest out of all the consoles I own. It's awesome. It's super clean, super beefy. So here are the two games I got. When I got Okami HD, GameStop started taking retro games now, so usually the GameStop I go to, somewhat close to my house, sells a lot of GameCube games, and I got a really good deal on a lot of GameCube games this year. And one of them is Harvest Moon, Magical Melody. The Harvest Moon games, they're really charming, they're really like cute. You're just a farmer, just trying to get through life. Many animals, there's a little fairy stuff, it's a little weird. Of course, you try and raise animals, you try and find romances. It's really fun, charming games. Harvest Moon is a series that really takes me back to when I played it when I was a young kid. I love this. I got really cheap too. And then this is a game I've been looking forward to for so long since I jump-started collecting for the Nintendo GameCube, and that is Custom Robo. This is a game that people kept telling me, you gotta play it, you gotta play it, you gotta play it, you gotta play it. Well, guess what? I finally own it. Got a really good deal on this at a retro game store. And man, I put maybe 4 or 5 hours into it the day I got it. This game is nuts. It reminds me of Metabots, that old anime, cartoon game. You build your own robot and you just fight on this digital grid. Somewhat Tron-ish. But man, this is really cool. It runs at a solid 60 frames, I'm pretty sure, and it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to get back into the story. Been playing all these other games, but man, Custom Robo is such a good game. You have basically 2 miniature mechs fighting each other, and it seems like it's going to be a really cool local multiplayer game. Maybe when I have some friends over, we're going to have to go ahead and open up Custom Robo, but man, this is a really cool game. I'm so happy to finally add it to my GameCube collection. Alright, and that is it for my collection video of December 2017. Guys, I hope you have a great new year. Let me know what you collect. Let me know if you collect video games or movies. What do you collect for? Let me know in the comments down below. Like this video. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm always trying to make more content, trying to make better content this year. Thanks again, guys, and I will see you guys next time.